So the Trump administration just removed protections for the Boundary Waters and handed an adjacent lease back over to a foreign mining company. You might want to pull up a seat for this one because all of my late night internet rabbit holes are coming together right now. So by now, most of you have probably heard of MAHA, Make America Healthy Again. It's a front for anti-vax messaging, but the branding is designed to appeal to mothers, specifically vulnerable mothers who are worried about preservatives and food and other additives and just their children's health in general. You may not have heard of MAHA's sister project, which launched in the past couple months, called Make America Beautiful Again. This is the climate version of MAHA, and the messaging is actually even more sophisticated. Okay, so this whole Make America Beautiful Again initiative is being run by a guy named Benji Backer through his organization called Nature is Nonpartisan. Cute, right? That's the point. The messaging and videos they produce are specifically designed to appeal to young voters, Gen Z, and they seem very reasonable when you watch them. He's a 27-year-old who presents himself as a conservative environmentalist, trying to make conservation bipartisan, which on the surface sounds great, right? But I've been researching Benji Backer and the different issues he advocates for beyond protecting lands, and I had noticed that he was particularly supportive of copper mining. So when I was reading about this Boundary Waters development, I saw that the lease had been returned to a Chilean company called Twin Metals for the purpose of building a copper mine. And that's when it clicked. Here's the evidence of Benji's copper mining advocacy. In June 2023, he wrote an op-ed for the Arizona Republic titled Resolution Copper Mine Must Be Built If We Want Clean Energy. He was advocating for another massive foreign-owned mining project, this one owned by British and Australian companies that would destroy Oak Flat, one of the most sacred sites for Apache tribes in Arizona. So just so we're clear, the same guy who's now working with Trump officials on Make America Beautiful Again has been supporting a British and Australian mining project that destroys Apache sacred land, working with the administration that just handed Minnesota Wilderness to a Chilean mining company, all while branding himself as a nonpartisan conservationalist. This is textbook corporate greenwashing at the political level. They're using environmental sounding language like Make America Beautiful Again to provide political cover for foreign mining corporations. The messaging targets young people with slick videos about bringing Americans together for conservation, but the actual policies benefit international mining giants at the expense of American wilderness and Native American sacred sites. When you see politicians or activists using environmental sounding rhetoric while simultaneously supporting policies that gut environmental protections, you always need to ask who really benefits here. And in this case, it's not American workers, American wilderness, or American communities. It's foreign mining corporations using American political operatives as their frontmen. And they're doing it with messaging specifically designed to appeal to the exact demographics who should be their biggest opponents. That's not bipartisan environmentalism. It's sophisticated manipulation.